Hey guys, it's Kelly. I'm from Venom Magazine. I've got Tantric here. Introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Hugo. I'm John. I'm Chris. I'm Eric.
Eric has majestic hair, but let's not forget John's. John has such majestic hair. Lest we forget, that's where superpowers come from. It's super long hair.
I shampoo and condition like everybody else.
Uses that argan oil every day.
I try.
But we are on the 99 and Beyond cruise with Free.
I think that the whole team of this cruise was to relive those 99 2001 era. And, I mean, I've known Scott and all the guys and Lloyd and Creed and most of the bands down here a couple of decades. So they just invited us last year and I debated it. And after 23 seconds, we were like, sure.
Yeah. It was good
because
call.
It's like a residency on water.
It was a good call to get. The first one sold out so fast that they had to do a second.
Right. You know, these have been running pretty smoothly. You know, no major issues other than I took out the drum set in an awesome rock move the other day.
Yeah, that was good.
On the first cruise.
Hugo usually nails it, but just like any good batter in baseball, they have an off day.
I blame it on the jeans.
And it was the jeans were a little too salt there.
I was doing like the laying on the bed to try to get them on.
And you can't, you're not flexible.
It's form over function most nights.
Right. But like, you know, sometimes it's better to look good and be uncomfortable.
And it's better to take out a couple of drum pieces.
The women can live it.
Yes, I can relate.
Yeah, because it's just like, you know, so all in all, graceful Carrera can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Craziest band ever.
Craziest band.
The guys from Triple Addiction, generally band.
There you go.
I think, well, there's
the symbols.
Yeah, okay, all right, this is good.
Yeah.
Because,
there's a lot of
we're playing a show, and John and I and Chris, I think.
Well, let me preface this because we had a show in Illinois, and it was the last of this little run. And I made a video about this on my Instagram page, and I was.
Why don't you tell them what your Instagram page is?
John's Drum Studio.
Yeah.
And with the no H, Jon. And this guy, I made this video because it's a real story, and people don't believe that's a real story, but 100% happened.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. So listen, I'm intrigued.
We were playing the show, and this guy came up to the merch table with a symbol in his hands, and he's like, "Would you guys mind signing this for me?" And I was like, yeah, sure. And Eric's like about to get
I'm
the
just trying to be so nice. I'm like, oh, John, look, he's got his own symbols here, man. Like,
and then I looked at it, and then I looked at the stage, and I'm like, oh my God.
No. Stole a symbol.
He stole my symbol off the stand. And then he's trying to and he's like, it's mine that I brought from home. And I'm like, that's definitely not because mine's missing up there.
Crazy.
And so
it says John Lewis right on.
Yeah.
It doesn't. But no, it doesn't. But
I you know, I gotta give him some like just the football. I mean, you are a whole new level.
So it gets worse because then I got the symbol back, and then he's walking away, and I see a pair of drumsticks in his back pocket, and I'm like, "Are you serious right now?" And so Eric went out, got the drumsticks for me, and I followed the guy out to the parking lot, which makes me seem like a badass to say, but I did. I had a talking to the guy. I'm like, you know,
he's like, hey there,
you stop that right now.
I'm just waiting for my ladder.
I'm gonna punch you in the kneecaps. But yeah, and I was just like, what are you doing? Why are you stealing my stuff? And then he asked for a hug, and I said no.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then he asked for the drumsticks back, and I said also no. So that's a real story that actually happened.
And it just shows you the cold-hearted man that is John.
Yeah. I was stone cold.
So cold.
I do very little.
I do very little, he said.
They just provide the vocal, they get lyrical content, a couple of songs, there you go.
So then, Chris, you're new then. And how did this come about?
So I started off actually starting to sell t-shirts last year.
No, you started off actually, we met these guys, they're triple. They're brothers. So they're just not identical, you know. Obviously, Chris is off there.
Yeah.
But you got the better.
John's the sexy one.
But the thing is, that's how we met them, and they were the three brothers had so we were already playing since they were kids.
And then I came out to sell merch for Tantric because I was going to try and kickstart my own stuff. Baz kind of actually looked at me and was like, this is who you like, yeah.
He's such honestly, a sweet guy if you guys have ever met him.
I have been able to survive this without Baz because he gave me a lot of things. Yeah. On my guitar tones and all the pedals and everything. He's such a gentleman. Yeah. Those three guys, Rick, Baz, and Jaron, they helped make this transition. It was awesome. And then
Eric showed up.
Yeah.
And there goes the singers.
No, but I have a mutual friend with John named Glenn Beers from a thing called Lipstick Radio. And this is in Columbus, Ohio. And me and Glenn got close, and I was originally going to take the Lipstick Radio bass gig to do a European tour. So I was meeting up with Glenn to talk about that. And he said, hey, it's not really worth your while. But I did get a text from John Lloyd from Tantric. They need a new guy. Do you want me to put your name in the ring? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So John calls me. He's like, hey, just audition these 3 tunes and get them back to me as soon as you can. I did it, I think in less than a day. And I waited a couple of weeks. John calls me back. He's like, so you want the gig? And I'm like, sure, dude. So my dad and I drove the 810 Camp Cab halfway across the country to meet John in Jersey. And now we're...
You kissed the ring and
now we're here. Now we're here. Yeah. So thank you, Glenn Beers, for the referral.
You guys are getting ready to come up into the parental advisory tour, right?
Yeah.
So you're with Josie Scott Saliva, you're with Trap. Tell me a little bit about that.
Again, I've known Josie for a long, long time. He's been out of the scene. So in that aspect, even though I've toured with Saliva in other incarnations, I'm really, really happy because me and Josie are very good friends, and I love that. The other 2 bands we tour with a lot, we're different. So that's just going to be like, hey, seeing another guy work. But, everything's good. I mean, ultimately, everything beyond us performing well, it's really, what makes the shows great is like the people that are there,
Yeah.
Because,
Have you ever toured with One Day Alive? They're going to be on tour too.
No, they haven't.
They're so great. They're so
awesome.
great.
Good to know.
Where are they from? Dudes?
So they're from Cincinnati.
Right.
Some of them, but
well, this
Jason
guy's
Nova is
from
their guitar player. He's from Saving Grace, but he's their guitar player.
Oh, he will?
Jason
Knowles
He's
playing
with
with one?
One Day Alive.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
They're the
So
The more you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Where are you guys going to be playing? If somebody wants to see you, where should they go? Where's the big places that you guys are going to be playing?
Well, I guess the easiest way would be to just go to our page, find out the dates.
NationalX.com/Tantric.
NationalX.com.
There it is.
There's a dash in between National and X.
Yeah.
By the way.
So that way, that if people are into Tantric, a lot of people don't know where to find a lot of information. So we have a Facebook, which is easily findable, right? And fairly new Instagram doing some stuff. It hasn't been up for many years, so it's kind of a new. So if you want to get on there, John always posts his Spielberg-like videos on there.
He's hilarious. If you've never seen his videos, you have to follow John.
Yeah, Powerman 5000. Yeah, Sponge.
Yeah.
All of July.
Yep. It's gonna be hot. All right, guys. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.